So there's a Georgia high school student who's been making the news. She happened to record how many kids were forced to wear a mask, how many kids were wearing a mask, the safety that was being enforced in her school and observed in general. And she wrote this pretty detailed paper exposing all of it and talking about it. Now, the school, in my opinion, should have said, "Hey, we got a young journalist on our hand. This is pretty impressive." Because it is. It really is for a kid that age to do that much work. It does take a lot of work. But instead, they expelled her. Her story quickly blew up, got on places like CNN, and they invited her on their show. And the school got they received a fair amount of attention that wasn't what they wanted. The school did say that the reason why they did not enforce a mask mandate was because it would be too difficult. They weren't able to do that. I do find that funny, considering the school does have a uniform uh, restriction. You if you want to wear the Johnny Cash shirt where he's flipping off the camera, you will be told to go home and change your shirt. If you don't, you will be expelled. But for some reason, they have a problem mandating a mask policy. Seems odd, right? I would be just as passionate about my Johnny Cash shirt. But why? Why is this such an issue? Why are they politicizing this? I honestly have no idea. There's nothing like what does the school gain by politicizing this? And you might say, yeah, but this school, the students there, and the parents of the students, they're all in favor of looser mask mandates. They don't want restrictions. 50% or more are against it. And that would be fair. Okay, fine. That I'm not going to infer my ideology if a majority doesn't want that. The problem is though, is that's not the way it is. Roughly two-thirds of the parents actually want stricter mandates for their kids to wear masks at that high school. And I think it was around 51%, 52% of the high school kids themselves believe that they should have stricter mandates on masks. So why can't the school enforce these rules? Why does the school choose to be political? Do you think that the school is afraid of dealing with children who fight them about a mask? Again, you would think that you would have way more pushback on kids when it comes to whatever fashion they want to wear, opposed to, hey, put your mask on. So why are they being political about it? What do they gain by that? What are they trying to prove or not prove? Those are the questions that I ask when I see this story, and I know that the majority of the left wants to just be outraged by this girl's story, and yeah, it's pretty fucked up. But I think trying to find out why would serve us a lot better. I also just say that in lieu of the fact that on that same day, a 7-year-old in Georgia was admitted into the hospital for coronavirus. That night, he passed away. So, for political stance, this high school is not enforcing masks. That's it. That's why you risk the entire ball game. You risk the administration itself. You risk the school from being sued into oblivion. You risk the lives of children to make a political statement. Say what you will about who you will, but anytime you're willing to take a child's life for a political statement, you better come correct. You better be right. You better be right, because if you're not, well, there'll be hell to pay.